Hi guys, I'm going to make this a short intro. This is just a video showcasing some nades and wallbangs on strike. If you knew me, you would know that I'm not really big on tac nades and all that crazy stuff at all, so I wouldn't really expect that much. I'll just go over some nades that I can remember, and if by the small chance that I have a nade mid-round, I might throw some of these. I also know it's been a while since I posted a video. Really, this is just because I've been busy with things in real life, and also I've had to start practicing pretty hard with my team because we've got 2 LANs coming up in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, hopefully you find something useful. Enjoy. Firstly, you can throw this later into the round if you think people might be slowly pushing into A. Instead of this, if you think the attack team is going to be pushing out of CAF into A, then you can just throw this simple nade which lands inside it. This nade is really quite useful, but you're in a really vulnerable place when you throw it, so you need to of course make sure everything's clear first. Then you line up the left crosshair to the top of the antenna, then jump forward a little and throw. I'll just go over these bomb nades again for A in case you didn't watch my other strike videos. You just gotta get yourself in this corner and then basically throw it over the big water tank. If you are instead around the garage area and hear a bomb plant on A, then you can wedge yourself in this car door and then aim just above this antenna. If you aim it low, it will bounce off the roof and land at the front of the A bomb. If you aim a bit high, it will go to the back of the bomb. This is a nade I used to throw sometimes when I played inside A with the AK. Because I used to sit on these baskets quite a lot, if you aim it somewhere in the tree then it should land outside the CAF door. You can usually hear if people are out there as well. Now some nades for B on defence. If you aim just to the left of this pipe here, then you can just get it to land on the flower stairs. This one's quite tricky. You basically got to aim your crosshair in the bottom corner, then walk forward a bit and jump and throw, and it will land in the top flower window. Now I'll go over some nades for attack. Firstly, got to get myself outside CAF. Alright, well in this corner you can do multiple nades for inside A. Firstly, aiming up here simply puts a nade at the single palm tree if anybody's looking inside CAF. Then if you crouch and lean left, also aiming like between these 2 bricks and just throw it, it bounces off the wall and kills the baskets. Also, if you come to this corner and really just aim up and throw it, bounces off the roof. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, it bounces off the roof and lands outside CAF where people sit. This one's pretty weird as well. It's really got to be pixel perfect, but if you get it right, it lands in the top spawn house. Then this, which lands at the palm trees if your team are planning to push into A or the bomb. Lastly, nades for inside B. If you sit next to this table and put the left of your crosshair like in this gap and then jump forward and throw, it lands in the corner where loads of people sit to camp the B bomb. And for the last nade, you can also do it in the same place and throw it over the building, which also kills people who might be waiting for you to push into B. I'll go over some of the, I guess, useful wallbangs and strike that I know of. First off, probably the most used one is to just aim through this window with the scope and spray it and hopefully pick up somebody who's throwing the nade to the palm tree or also walking up to throw the nade to the palm tree. Almost all walls on this game are wallbangable, so most of these are pretty pointless since you could just say this about every wall. But then again, when I use scope sometimes in mixes, I usually get quite a lot of random kills shooting through this wall into cath. This one can be useful if you know somebody's in the corner but don't want to push them. You can spray the wooden thing here and it goes straight through to the corner. This wallbang is really far-fetched, I must say. I've never killed somebody through it in 4 years, but if you do it would be awesome. Basically just got to line it up with this little metal thing and spray it loads. Really, all else I can show is random small things, like this is a good spot for scope to watch the jump. Well, if you can get a good line up for it, you can also just spray it since the jump is most likely going to be smoked anyway. Something that's always used in this map for advantage is leaning and looking under these sandbags. Especially this one here, you can just watch people walk past and then kill them on the left side of the tree. There's also for some reason some random hole in this sandbag that you can shoot through and maybe get a scope if he's just standing there watching the cross. The last thing I can show is this spot I use at B sometimes. Just sit on this bin and you can watch them cross and maybe kill them going through the window into flower. Also, all the sides of these flower pots are silent, so make sure you use them to your advantage. That's all for this video. I'll try and make the next one better.